Hey, I'm back again. Yeah, like I said in my previous video, I told you guys that I was going to review Keyshia Cole's Trust and Believe, which is the second single of her new album that actually comes out November 19th. So make sure you guys go pick it up. I just want to say that I've always loved Keyshia Cole's music. Whatnot, like I said before, her second album is one of my favorite albums. I went and bought that. Love that album. Her last album, Changing Hearts, didn't sit too well with me at all. I probably like two songs on there. But other than that, no, just no. But this time around, I've heard a lot of music and things from her that I really like. So Trust and Believe, like I told you before in one of the videos, I really like that song. It's her second single, and she premiered the video on Vivo on I think it was Thursday or Friday, one of the days. But anyway, it premiered, and so I watched it, and it was a great concept. Benny Boom directed it, and basically, sometimes I know nowadays a lot of the videos don't add up to the song. It's like, what does the video have to do with the song? Whatever. Case in point, Don't Judge Me with Chris Brown. I love Don't Judge Me. That's my favorite song. But I was just like, what does the song have to do with the video? Even though it was a great video, Chris Brown loved the video. But like I said, sometimes the video doesn't really technically match the song and the lyrics and what it's talking about. But whatever. But in the song Trust and Believe, basically. She's saying in the song that she's in a relationship and the guy's not appreciating her, and saying that I've done all this, things for you. I was there for you, and you leaving me for another chick, my best friend, and just know that you're going to need me one day, and I'm better than her, the other chick. So literally, that's what the video is about. It starts out with Keyshia Cole's, like back in the day, her and her friend, they're on the front porch in LA. And her boyfriend, he's in the car, he's driving up or whatnot. They like, look at this crazy dude, right? So he gets out the car, he goes and walks up to the house. So he tells the best friend, he's like, oh look, can I talk to my girlfriend in private with her? And she's like, yeah, whatever. Deuces, I'll see you later, talking to Keyshia. So Keisha's like, okay. So they're, talking or whatnot, and then he hands her money. So then, I think it was fast forward to the present day. Sorry. No, it goes to a part where she's like saying to, hold on, I'm trying to think. Okay, no, it goes present day to Keyshia down, and she's still with the same guy, the best friend, the whole group of people. They're celebrating something, and they all, have a drink and they're toasting and whatnot. The guy, Keyshia Cole's boyfriend, gives the best friend this look. So I'm like, oh, something like right there, right? So then it goes back in the day. And Keisha's talking to her best friend. She's like, oh yeah, I called so-and-so, forgot the character's name. I called him, and he didn't pick up, and I wonder what's going on. You know how he is. And her friend is basically like, girl, you tripping. He love you, and you tripping. So I'm like, okay. Goes to another scene. The boyfriend, the best friend are in a car. And she's like, oh, I can't, believe I'm doing this or whatever. Keisha's my best friend. She don't call her Keyshia, but she's like, she's my best friend. He's like, yeah, I understand that's your best friend, but I can't stop what we're doing. Basically, the best friend and him are getting it in. So it goes back to the present day. And the best friend and the guy is sleeping together and doing all this other stuff. And then she goes over to Keisha's house, and Keisha's like, well, yeah, I think he's been acting weird lately and all this stuff, and I think it's another chick. And she's like, don't think like that, you thinking too much. And Keisha's like, whatever, if it is another chick, she best to watch out. So the girl's like, hey, laughing it off, knowing she the other chick. So then one day, Keyshia and him are in the house, and he's asleep. His phone rings, so she, of course, she's suspicious. So she's like, look, I want to see what's going on. So she answers the phone. It's like anonymous or whatever, unavailable. They don't have that number there. She answers the phone, and the girl's like, I think her name was Tanya, or did I just name her that because that's a ghetto name? But she's like, oh yeah, babe, you coming to see me tonight, blah, blah. And it was Tanya. She was like, Tanya, is that you? And then of course he wakes up, because she's like, what's going on? And Keyshia goes and runs in the room. He's like, it's not what you think, it's not what you think. And I'm like, well, what else is that's her best friend calling you baby? Why is her best friend calling you baby? So then they have that scene, and then they have it where the boyfriend and the girlfriend are getting it in their house, and then Keyshia walks in on them, and of course they scatter, and they both run out the front door. Keyshia runs behind them. They jump in the car, both of them, and they try to get away, and then the car crashes. You see an explosion, It's like, wow. So then, next scene is basically she's all in black. They guess, you know, they both died in the car crash, and she has a rose and she's walking up to where the best friend used to live or whatever, and she just puts the rose on there and looks. She walks away and she gets in the SUV. Basically, it was a cool video. It was like a little mini movie. I really enjoyed it. Make sure you guys go and support Keyshia Cole's November 19th. It's a really, really great song. Support the single on iTunes, request it on radio stations, and support her. This time around, she's, you know, been putting out good music, and support her. And you have actually 3 albums. I think Rihanna comes out November 19th, Alicia Keys comes out, and Keyshia Cole. So I say buy all 3. Support all 3 artists. If not, whatever, buy Keyshia Cole, buy Rihanna, whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's my review. Make sure you guys check it out if you haven't seen it on Vivo, YouTube, whatever. Type it in. It's a really cool video. Great song. Shout out to Keyshia Cole, and yeah, later.